What's going on, MSFers? Doolem here, back again with another video. And today we've got Cosmic Crucible Week 5, Round 1, going against Marv77, rocking a 211 million TCP account. And yeah, we have Starjammers, and I have heard they are very lackluster, so I am going to put them to the test. And it's going to be pretty insane to see if they're able to one-shot this room. He's also got some pretty interesting other defenses, so if you're ready, let's get into it. All right, coming into room number 3, we're putting Starjammers to the test. I have a 4-4 Howard, 4-4 Havoc, and then like a 5-3 Lalandra. Howard, or Rocket and Groot are 3 diamond, so we're going against a sus Annihilators with Mephisto. And yeah, I have no idea how this is going to work, but we gonna find out. I have heard nothing but terrible things about them. I heard they've struggled against the Retaliate room with Scarlet Witch. I've seen some lovely things, and I've seen them delete Odinati, and I've seen them get deleted by Odinati. Exact same team. It's pretty interesting. So let's see how this works. I cannot special with Havoc, which I kind of forgot about, honestly. But let's ult here and go here. So I was really hoping I was going to get a stun on what's his nuts here, but that's not going to happen. Let's get an ult here, primary and adjacent damage. Okay, so we have ability block as well on Super Scroll. Awesome. That's fine. That doesn't do anything to me. Then we're going to ult here. Cool, we're tickling. We're going to ult here, hopefully taking out Mephisto before he does his pact. Looks like Groot is going to take a turn here as well, which is kind of great. I kind of want a basic here for more damage. Because if I don't kill Mephisto here, he's getting his pact out. Maybe apply immunity to self and all Guardian. I kind of want a basic here, but this isn't calling an assist, does it? I don't think so. I don't know what I want to do here. Let's just ult and get the defense down off of me and stuff and get immunity, so that's going to be nice. Yeah, that's going to be good. Okay, cool. Awesome. So we do have a Gladiator now, and we're going to rewind their Mephisto. So Mephisto doesn't take a turn here. So this is going pretty okay so far. He's going to take a turn and do a lot of stuff to me, which is not great. Let's see. Okay. Sus is going again, and Starjammers are getting rolled. So that's cool. That's fun. Oh yeah, this went great. This is awesome. Huh. Well, this is exhilarating. Where did Rocket just go? Why did Rocket just fall over? Huh. Well, this is something. This is indeed something. I kind of want to try this again. But man, oh man, this is an experience right here. Huh. Well, okay then. Well, okie dokie then. That was not fun. That was not fun at all. Huh, I don't even know if I should keep this or not. I feel like I shouldn't keep this, because if not, then I probably won't end up clearing. Huh. I'm going to end up keeping this, because if not, I don't think I end up clearing. So I'm going to keep this. Hopefully we can get to, like, Mephisto's ult. Even though, you know, he's ability blocked. So let's see. Probably not going to get to Mephisto ult. So we're going to be walking to a Mephisto ult with the sack, which is fine with me. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll come in and sack it again, and they'll clean it up. All right, coming into room number 6, we'll come back to room 3. We're gonna regroup a little bit. We're gonna come in here. We do have the new Jean Grey costume as well, which actually looks pretty awesome. So we're gonna do Immortal into Orcus with new Emma, and this should be pretty straightforward. I'm genuinely curious how Starjammers just flopped there. They just don't have much damage, it seems, when the enemies don't have barrier. So it seems like that is potentially problematic for the team because they work off of barrier quite well. So interesting. So we're gonna special here, take off all this stuff, put slow on everybody. Obviously, we're stuck on the pre-taunt. It is what it is. We're gonna get a special on Nimrod here to get the striker attack on him, because we're going to try to delete him, rewind the Emma and Omega Sentinel on this side, and go from there. I'm going to special once again on Nimrod, and then I once again am going to special on Nimrod. All right, and then we're going to special over here to get the rewind. Awesome. And then we should be going. We are going. Storm ult does a lot of damage. Awesome. Emma did get to take a turn, but it shouldn't matter from here because Science Supreme is not going to revive anybody because of what's it called? Jean Grey is or Storm's a permanent kill. Jean Grey is also a permanent kill, so that's also a thing. And then we'll basic here, take out Emma. I did end up losing Cabal here, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. Basic here, and we'll ult here, and that should be a kill with the striker attack. And Gonzo. All right, let's get in the next room. All right, coming into room number 5, we're going to do Cabal, Kang, and North Star against a North Star, Nightcrawler, and pretty much unlimited with North Star and Rogue, so should be pretty straightforward. I'm not too worried about this. Kang should be doing some pretty great damage with the extra damage that Cabal gives, and then North Star removes revives. They don't get turn meter. There's also no Cyclops as well, so Forge isn't going to be causing problems, which is pretty great. So should be rather straightforward here. Let's see here. Let's just get damage on Forge, I suppose. All right, we got a crit, awesome, and then we'll just get damage on Forge, so he dies almost. Nightcrawler's going to special, but everybody's got dodge pretty much, and it does not give them turn meter because of Cabal, obviously, and now we're stuck on Rogue, which is A-okay with me, not a big deal at all. We're going to get the ult here, which will not rewind Forge because it's going to kill Forge. Did not rewind North Star either, but my North Star should be going now, and should be able to finish off pretty much everybody here. Rogue's now dead, coming back with 1 life. My North Star goes, and yeah, it does exactly what I wanted to. Wow, couldn't kill the 1 HP Rogue or the 1 HP Forge. North Star, you suck, dude. Good lord, man, that was terrible. All right, well, Kang's gonna finish it off. That's fine. Let's get in the next room. All right, coming into room number 1, we're going to try a full Astral going against the Retaliate team with Noir thrown in here. So Noir obviously goes pretty quickly, put some bleeds out there. And then, yeah, it should be fine, though. I'm presuming Astral should just be able to outpace this team with the heals and Retaliates and Shadow King and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not too worried about this. It should be pretty straightforward. But we'll see what kind of luck we get here. So we did get the ult over on the side, which is fine. And then we're going to get the special on Scarlet Witch here to put an ability block on her, so she's not doing her ultimate, because we definitely don't want that. Doctor Strange blocking the ability block, which is great. We did have Shadow King get rewound, though, which is a little unfortunate. And now he has slow, too, so not the best, but that's all right. He's probably going to clear everything here. He absolutely did. Let's get the special from Ancient One here to flip some things. Hopefully, we did have offense down, so it didn't flip everything. Let's see here. All right, Shadow King pings are going to start doing some great damage. We could probably heal here and get a big hit on everybody. Yep, all right, cool. And then let's get a special on Scarlet Witch, so we get the striker attack on her. She's keeping that defense up as well, which is pretty unfortunate, but it is what it is. So the striker attack does % max health damage, which is really great. Let's put a special over here so we can make sure Scarlet Witch is ability blocked once again, so she's not doing her ult. Cool, you're gone. A lot of pings coming out here. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, the pings from Shadow King are really, really helping here, and the counter attacks that I have up are doing a lot for me, so that's going to be Really nice to have. All right, let's get a striker attack on Invisible Woman here. Hopefully we can kill her. Maybe with the bleed, she'll end up dying, hopefully. There's only one way to find out, though. Let's see. Nope, she did stay alive, which is unfortunate. But we do have Shadow King about to ult here, which is great. We also have Ancient One with the special, again, flipping everything. All those stealths and all that stuff, so... yeah, we should get a nice heal from Shadow King pretty soon here. Let's get a special on Vision. He should be almost dead. There's a nice heal. And then Shadow King with the ult should finish this off here. Yeah, absolutely. All right, cool. Pretty straightforward. Let's get in the next room. All right, coming into room number 2, we've got Spec Ops. So we're going to be using the SNF comp. So it's essentially clump them all together, rewind them into Oblivion, and put a bunch of bleeds and negative effects on them. So we're going to do this against some Astral members, Dawkin and Lady Deathstrike. So let's see what can end up doing well against this. I might have a damage problem because my only damage is Lady Deathstrike. But I could be fine because Lady Deathstrike is pretty gnarly. So we'll see here. We'll see what ends up happening. And yeah, so we're going to get an ability block on Doctor Strange. So we don't have Doctor Strange doing stupid things with a potential revive, obviously. Then we're going to get a rewind down the middle on all of them. And then we're going to get a special down the middle on all of them again. Putting those bleeds out there, and then striker attacks and more rewinds as well. We're going to get an ult here to put more bleeds, more trauma, more offense down for more rewinds. And then we're going to get a cloak ult as well for some potential blinds. And as you can see, this team is doing pretty well. So we're going to get a special down the middle here. And then let's just basic, because the basic does more damage. And then we do have Striker. So let's do Striker on Lady Deathstrike so she gets the dead. And then this will do 12 damage. 97,000. Look at you, Cloak. I'm so proud of you. Wow, this did really, really well, actually. So let's get in the next room. All right, coming into room number 4, we've got Tangled with APOC, Mephisto, and Echo. So this is probably not going to work, but I'm hoping to get through a decent amount of this so I can end up cleaning it up a little bit easier. So we have 2099 to soak up the Shuri special because he's a controller. APOC and Mephisto doing those things. Echo stopping the assists as well. So we should be okay. We're also going to have Mephisto packed, giving my characters extra armor as well. So it's going to be really, really nice because Echo and Weaver should survive a little bit longer than they probably would normally. So let's see what ends up happening here. We obviously get Mephisto. So let's get the basic here on Sassy Pants. So we've got the special there. All right. So that did exactly what I thought it would do. Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Cool. So we actually will get off the taunt here as well, which is pretty interesting. I'm curious what I should end up doing here, if I should special on Captain Britain. But that's going to end up putting taunt on 3 of my characters, which might not be beneficial. Or should I special on Odin here? Probably special on Odin, right? What are we thinking? Special on Odin here? Take some max health off. I have to, because if I don't special Odin, I have to basic somewhere, because if not, Odin will assist. So I'm probably going to special Odin here. Okay, so good damage on Odin. That's cool. Who's getting the stun? Echo got the stun, which is absolutely perfect. Odin has not assisted yet, so that's good. All right. Now we're going to get the ult from APOC. Cool. All right, we're getting charges up now as well, which is really nice. I don't want Hank going, but I also don't want Shuri going and ability blocking my team because she's going to ult, right? She's about to ult, and if she goes, she's going to potentially ability block my Mephisto, and that's no bueno. So let's get a stun on her. I have charges up now, so Odin basicking should not do much here. Awesome. All of this should start missing. Cool. That's unavoidable. That's fine. Okay, that's going to miss, though. That's also going to miss. So the charges are coming in clutch here, which is really nice. I kind of want to save Mephisto ult here because I want to save it for when Odin... Or no, Odin does have his battlefield effect up, so I should absolutely use this. So let's ult here. Awesome. More max health is gone now. Weaver doing some good things here. Great. Odin's going to ult now, which is not the best, but I might be okay because I have a lot of death proofs. And then Shuri rips through all the death proofs and my team just died. That's really unfortunate. Yikes! Shuri just deleted. That was unfortunate. Oh, well, we could probably clean that up. All right, coming into room number 4 again. We're going to try Spider Society with Guardian. Guardian's going to be the offense up here. And then hoping Spider Society just has enough to get through them. And there's a possibility that this could work. And I still do have 4-piece Orcus after this as well. So let's see. I do have pretty good speed here as well. So this might end up doing something. And I'd be curious to see what ends up happening here. But if I can at least kill some people, maybe like kill Hank, that'd be really big. So we did get, obviously, the basic from Shuri. Now we're getting Hank special, or just basic, actually. So that's cool. And now it's a curious thought here because I could absolutely go in on Odin, but I might want to go in on... the other people, because I don't think I'm killing Odin. I don't think I'm killing Odin at all, because he's just going to basic and then he's going to heal up everything. So I don't think Odin is the play here. I think it might be Hank and try to actually kill people. So let's do that. Okay, Striker attack did pretty good damage. All right. And then we do have the special going here, so that's going to take off a lot of stuff and get some assists out there as well. Awesome. Who's worth ability blocking here? You're going to special. You're not going to do anything. And you're not going to do anything. So we got to go on Shuri here and special. All right. So Odin absolutely is going to basic here. Yep, and get the wave up, obviously. Let's hope we can end up getting a kill here before we just die, which the striker attack might be able to get through this. I do have death proofs now, but my whole team is going to get melted. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But Pav is going here. If Pav can get a good offense up ult here, this might be good. Okay, so... Do we guarantee the kill on Hank, or would he get greedy on Shuri? I'm getting greedy on Shuri. I got offense up. Let's see how this does. Okay. Okay, so we did kill Hank, so no more speed up, which is pretty nice. So we might be able to end up clearing this with, like, Orcus and just outscale him, hopefully. All right, so we're going to do Orcus with Mysterio and Hercules here. Hercules new stats, obviously. Orcus new stats. Mysterio to make Nimrod go a lot faster because he gets speed stat, not turn meter, so Captain Britain won't stop that. So that'll help out. So let's see if this ends up working and we can actually get a full clear here. Or if we're going to be stuck, which is could be quite a possibility. Is anybody worth ability blocking? Shuri probably. You're not going. Do you have anything? No? Cool. Okay, so let's do the special here. Awesome. That did okay. All right, there's the assist. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, there's the pings. So the pings are going to do some pretty good damage, which is nice. Mysterio is a goner already. Shocker. Hercules stood there and did nothing, so that's great. I guess this does like a... I thought that did a rebound chain, but I am wrong. Yeah, it's over. I'm not going to be able to clear this. That's okay, though. I guess I could have taken Starjammers in here, but I thought Starjammers would be able to one-shot the Mephisto team. But, you know, Mephisto and Starjammers are highly disappointing, it seems, so that's pretty awesome, too. It is what it is. That's not a big deal. We're trying new things with new teams, so it is what it is. It is what it is. So that's a death there. It's fine. We'll keep it, and we will go and clear room 3 now. All right, we've got, after another sack, we've got just random stuff. I've got Ares to stop the safeguard, Sus, Black Cat, the Ultimus for the taunt speed bar, and then Cap Sam for more speed bar, more new stats, big tank. So let's see what happens here. This probably doesn't work, but we shall see. We shall see how it ends up working. All right, so we do have an ability block going out there immediately. That's fine. We got sus ulting, but I have, obviously I have double exhaust out there, so it's not going to do too much damage. Let's see here. I don't really want to be stuck on the pre-taunt, but if I ult here, it doesn't matter because Ultimus is probably going next, so I kind of want to be stuck on the pre-taunt. So let's go there on the pre-taunt. That did good damage. Ability block on Mephisto as well. Cool, cool, cool. Let's steal the charges here so Mephisto dies a lot better. Because the charges give him a lot of resistances and stuff like that, so that'll be helpful. We'll see what Thanos is doing here. Thanos is going to ult again because of the room rules. They got a bunch of energy, obviously. Super Skrull looks like he's about to bite the dust, which is quite unfortunate because he's my damage. So let's ult with Cap Sam, get some turn meter. Let's see here. Let's get a trauma stun on Mephisto here so he doesn't do anything stupid. Super Skrull's obviously gonna basic here. Hopefully it goes the other way and doesn't hit Super Skrull. Awesome. It did do exactly what I wanted him to. Cool. All right. Let's get the special here because I do have 2 villains, so it'll get a nice rewind on Super Skrull here. All right, that did well. Let's get a slow on you to make sure you never get to your turn. Let's get a special here to get a taunt out, and my whole team's dead. All right, well, that's not going to work, so I'm not going to full clear 2 rooms, but it is what it is. No big deal. We tried Starjammers, so I'm kind of happy to see Starjammers and know where they don't end up working. So that's pretty interesting. It is what it is. I'm genuinely curious to see how the Starjammers are bugged and how they end up fixing them, because it's clear that they have an issue. Because they definitely have problems somewhere. But it'd be interesting to see what happens. So let's see how my opponent did. 33,469. Let's see how my opponent did. He did really well. Only sacked 2 rooms. So let's see what we got here. So room number 1, tried to one-shot it. Did not work. Used Phoenix Force, BK, Echo, and Dorm. And then came in with the New Warriors cleanup. Super easy. Room number 2, Starjammers into a Night Stalkers with Dakin. Did pretty well. 8360 though, so not the best. They took a decent amount of turns to take them out, and he's got a 6/6 Lalandra, a 2 Diamond Howard. That doesn't look very correct. Room number 3, we got APOC, Kahori, Old Man Logan, SK, and Guardian. Not sure why he brought in Guardian here, but still got it done. Awesome. Room number 4, we got Immortal X-Men going into a dorm with the Retaliate room, Scarlet Witch Retaliate room. Room number 5, we got Cabal, Kang, did not finish it, and then he came in with Night Stalkers to finish it off. And then room number 6 did Superior 6 Mirror with Vulture, did pretty well. So yeah, that's going to be round 1. We're going to definitely do a lot more testing with Starjammers because I am curious how they are going to fit into the meta, because I have seen them work really well against Odin Illuminati, and then I've seen them get absolutely shredded by Odin Illuminati, which is really funny. Exact same team, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting to see how they end up playing in the meta. But hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, this has been Duelim. Later, MSFers.